matchup for you to kickstart the season. It's day 2 of the college hoop season. We're at the Sanford Pentagon in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. The Auburn Tigers and number 20 Baylor tonight in a last year. Auburn 21 wins a year ago for Bruce Pearl. Shot clock rolling down. Down the lane and the scoop. RayJ Dennis, the transfer from Toledo, who last year was the MAC player of the
RayJ Dennis, an outstanding guard from Chicago. The new normal is the experienced transfer.
All the way to the bucket, Trey Donaldson, who played.
Not so how smart these coaches are playing each other.
Trying to beat the shot clock, and the rebound knocked around Trey Donaldson. Here comes Auburn. The lob, and inside the finish from Chris Moore.
Chris Moore is one of those guys over 4 years that just does a lot.
Jaden Nunn penetrates, and he gets to the bucket. The transfer from BC.
How about the pace, the intensity already?
What an environment we have at the Sanford Pentagon here in Sioux Falls. Janai Broom blocked denied at the rim by Jalen Bridges.
He was the leading.
And you were there for that.
Yes, I was. A lot of switching right now by Auburn on the perimeter.
Here is the McDonald's All-American. And the deep three rattles in for Jacoby Walters.
What a calling card to start his career.
For Auburn.
Take a look. Jacoby Walters from Dallas, Texas. Top 15 ESPN recruit.
7-6 Baylor. The early lead on Auburn.
Shooter.
And a foul. +1, a chance for 4. Aden Holloway for Auburn.
That is exactly what he does. This young man is about 6'1", tremendous range. Watch the concentration through the contact and knocks it down. And you remember Jared Harper a few years ago, Final Four. Very similar traits. He has deep range. And how about
picked as the preseason Big 12 Freshman of the Year. Freshman from McKinney, Texas. Launching from the corner and a 3. And Jalen Bridges. Langston Love lines it up. And the rebound batted free. Here comes Aden Holloway pushing. The lob for Cardwell running the floor.
Beautiful. Great vision by. Watch this. Watch Cardwell run. We call that guy the unknown runner. He runs never knowing if he's going to get it, but he really, this time, gets rewarded. When the big guy runs end to end, it sucks the defense in.
5 to shoot. Miro Little, the freshman from Finland. And the glide to the hoop by Little.
That's what you got to do. Attack the basket.
Quickly back the other way. Chris Moore for Auburn.
Great pace right now. Good job by 12 players, in my mind, rocks in the country.
I'm excited to see Sean Stewart playing for Duke.
Yep.
And a 3, hanging in the air. Jacoby Walter with his second 3.
You know what I love about him early in number 17? He played at Link Academy last year.
He's never missed a game in his college career. First 2 years at Boise State, last 2 years at Toledo. And RayJ Dennis has been in double figures 49 straight games into tonight. And the roll, it falls for Trey Donaldson.
What you love about Trey?
Contact there, baby.
Chad Baker-Mazara down the lane, off balance, and 1. One of the newcomers for Auburn.
Greater than the sum of the parts. Why? Because Buzz Williams is coaching them.
Don't sleep on Missouri, my guy.
Oh, no. I've been out to practice with Coach Gates.
There's a steal. Chad Baker-Mazara. And he lays it in. And Auburn takes the lead.
He is a great. Look at this. Another one.
Katie Johnson knocks it away. Goes to the bucket. Won't go, but there is Aden Holloway, and he takes it away for Auburn out toward the top.
There's nobody better in America at playing the inbounds plays and coming up with steals in Auburn through the years.
Katie Johnson, who was second on Auburn in steals a year ago, despite being the 6th man, and it's that shot falling down for
moments in this first half where they have shined.
And Auburn wasn't sure if they'd have him tonight. He tweaked his ankle in a closed-door scrimmage about a week and a half ago. Is gliding in and one. Jacoby Walter, and there's part of the new rule, which you were talking about.
Roxy, you have to drive it. If they take away the three, you must get to the deck because it's going to be hard to take. Watch the freshman. Watch him hang. Now, last year, absolutely a charge. This year, when the second foot is planted, you better be set, and he's not set.
Largest lead for Auburn. RayJ Dennis to the bucket. Pretty reverse.
He's got the whole package now. Yeah.
Baylor grabs the rebound. Then they can go back the other way and get the last shot. Chris Moore, the kick, open. And a three for Denver Jones, his second three of the first half.
I mentioned Chris Moore doing the little things. Perfect example, drive and kick. Keep it simple.
Largest lead of the game for Auburn. Final 5 seconds of the half.
Good D.
Antoine Grimes lost the handle.
Nope.
And he is too late. And what a strong close of the first half by Auburn. Bruce Pearl's team got down. Only 3 assists in the first half for Baylor.
Exactly. They've got to move it better, but you can't turn it over. You can't give up 14 points on turnovers. See, too much dribble right now.
Jacoby Walter at 13 points, lead all scorers in the first half for Baylor. Draws the foul, rattles in, and one. And the freshman is having a nice coming out party here tonight.
With him, it's not too much dribble because he's such a good
Walter, who hits the free throw. And he is now 6 for 6 from the line.
Little pressure now by Baylor. Look at this.
And a turnover leads to a Walter three. And just like that, Auburn with a three.
Cha-ching, cha-ching. And this young man we've seen tonight. There's the steal. Watch the stroke right here. Just a pure, compact stroke from Jacoby Walter. Those big guys are aggressively hedging those ball screens.
Here is Walter on the drive, and it's blocked by Chris Moore, but a foul.
Oh, man. Roxy, it's very early in this young man's career, and everybody thinks that, you know, Scott Drew is the only coach in America in the last 3 years to have a top 16 pick in each of the 3 years. Talk about Deontay George last year, and Sohan with the Spurs, before that Davion Mitchell. And we're going to watch him all season, enjoy his college season, but he's going to be the 4th guy that Drew has had drafted in the top 16. He just has a great presence about him.
And he hits both.
And give Baylor credit for coming out and delivering the first punch.
Tonight, Broom from deep. And Broom who made 9 threes. You used to practice the first 4 minutes of the second half.
Yeah.
How would you do that?
It's very simple. You get every 50-50 ball. Watch this. Watch this.
Another one for Jacoby Walter.
Would you mind if I just enjoyed this for a minute, okay? I'll get back to that.
4 threes for Walter, who's got 24. And it's a 1-point game.
Beautiful thing about college basketball is to watch stars in the making. Watch this kid. That's good.
And the answer.
That young man.
Auburn's McDonald's All-American counters.
No question.
To the deck by an illegal screen.
Pure stroke there from Aden Holloway. And pure stroke right here from Jacoby Walter. Shots. We drove it to get to the line, and we kept the defensive intensity on.
And the block. Yves Missi with the block. But a three for Aden Holloway off the reload.
And you know who made that play? Dylan Cardwell. Mr. Jumbotron Man's had a jumbo impact on this game. Look at that. Look at Cardwell. That's a flop.
And they call a block on Katie Johnson, who's in disbelief.
Well, Katie's that kind of player. He's going to make a lot happen. Now he's,
But Yves Missi and Jonathan Chamwachachua available.
Nice.
Saw the lay in reverse, Katie Johnson.
That's special teams.
Drawing the foul, count the basket, and one. Auburn by 3. They've led by as many as 9. Baylor led by as many as 6 in the first half. Deep 3. Aden Holloway again. Is 7 for 12 from 3 tonight.
Good job by Lohner to kick it out.
Langston Love answers for Baylor.
Good job by Caleb Lohner. All season long up into 15 practices, and most coaches are teaching the verticality play on that drive because it's really hard to get there and take a charge.
Jacoby Walter, 28 for the freshman. And it's a 4-point.
That was a good league. Remember FAU with that run to the Final Four. That should out of contact there.
Dusty May. Clean look for Jacoby Walter. The offensive rebound by Ojamina. And the kick out 3. Langston Love.
Terrific. This is going to be a good test for both teams.
And they push back after Auburn asserted themselves late in the first half as it spins in for Dylan Cardwell.
Great loss to Virginia. Watch out for Houston. Kelvin Sampson's back in the league.
Back to Love and the finish, Yves Missi.
They saved it. They worked on it the last couple.
Hope we get this in late March.
No question. I think Auburn's underrated in the SEC. I really do.
Katie Johnson to pull up.
Katie Johnson, man, he is. You talk about the lifeblood of this team. He had the mismatch inside. Didn't see Missi.
RayJ Dennis left open. Tie game.
This tape, he should show the first 4 minutes of the second half. Look at this.
Steal, Yves Missi. Auburn has surrendered the lead to Baylor. And Yves Missi to slam and 1. Auburn is trailing in this game.
Shot maker right here.
Denver Jones swatted by Yves Missi.
Shot, you don't go back inside. Little flex action right here.
2 minutes to go. Aden Holloway, the floater. And the tip, Broom. Second effort, still won't go. And diving for the loose ball, Jalen Bridges, Baylor controls.
Missi knocked that ball.
RayJ Dennis. Lost it going up. Got it back. And it rolls in for RayJ Dennis.
That's his real estate. As good in the paint as any guard you'll see this year.
11 straight for Baylor, and the run is ended by Aden Holloway.
Oh, man. Aden Holloway went high window right there because Missi was lurking again. Missi's exhausted. Might not be a bad idea for a timeout here.
4-point lead for Baylor. Final minute in Sioux Falls.
Watch RayJ, he can post it. This is his game right here.
Oh, denied. And they're calling a goaltend.
They're going to review it. That's right.
And they call the... Aden Holloway brings it up for Auburn.
Watch Holloway behind the arc.
Deep 3. That's off. And the rebound falls to Baylor and Jalen Bridges.
Got to start to think about fouling. Yeah, in fact, you have to foul. You have to foul.
Now they come trap RayJ Dennis. And they foul Jaden Nunn.
2 years, they'll be in the Sweet 16. They will.
Nunn hits both 6-point game.
Good defense.
Denver Jones, 3-point game.
Big time. Ojamina took away the 3 from this kid with the ball is going to be tremendous.
And he has 19 to lead Auburn tonight. Aden Holloway to the basket, shot deflected. And a foul will send Jalen Bridges to the line.
At the 13th.
1 for 2. Here comes Holloway. He'll launch from just beyond midcourt. And that'll do it. And Baylor, the number 20 Baylor Bears, come back in the second half in a strong victory.
What a way to start college basketball on ESPN. Remember these two teams, they'll be back.
82, Baylor over Auburn for Fran Fischel and our ESPN crew.